Absolutely no words in this life can describe how pissed off I am right now sitting in this couch. I am so pissed. Oh God, I'm so pissed. I am so pissed and tired at the same time. Ask me why. I've recorded this particular episode I'm recording right now for like 20 minutes. I recorded, wrapped it up. I was ready to go eat. I'm now about to have lunch. And then I said, oh, let me just play my audios to see how clear they are. And tell me why no audios were playing. No audios were playing, my loves. I recorded this entire episode with no audio. My mics were off. And that's the most painful thing that I don't even wish on my worst enemy, because as a podcaster, as someone who uses mic, if your mic is off and you film the whole episode, like, it's so painful to go back to record again, because sometimes for the vim you have for, I'm just rambling.
Bitch, nice try. Let's be real. All you bitches wanna look like me.
Anyways, let me not let that take away from whatever story I will come to tell you. Guys, let me tell you something. I have told this story that I'm come to tell you. I have told it to a few of my friends. I don't just tell anyone. I tell like very close friends of mine. And whenever I tell them, they just laugh. They'll be laughing their eyes off. I'm like, why are you guys laughing? I am telling you a true story and you guys are sitting here laughing. My encounter with Beyonce is funny to you. I met Beyonce and I'm telling you guys that you are laughing. I remember when I first told a story to one of my close friends as at that time, he was like, Jonathan, you may be thinking I'm a baby or I'm a kid or something. Because why are you telling me this kind of stuff? I set my equipment, sat on my bed, and I was like, do I really want to tell the story? Because I don't know if these viewers are going to believe me or not. But guys, I met Beyonce. And not physically, but I met Beyonce in a way that changed my life. It changed my life. It changed my whole trajectory of life. I was just intrigued by something she did that just set me on a different level. It just set me apart from my peers. And today I'm going to share that story with you. And once I share the story with you, I'm also going to tell you why I am sharing the story and why it's important that you also know the story. So let's track back to when I was in either primary or JHS. I don't remember. It's been very long, but I think it was either primary 6 or JHS. I had a dance group. Yes, I've always been that person who wants to be famous and, entertain people. Not just famous. There was a purpose to it. I wanted to be famous, entertain people, and be rich too. It's just the joy of seeing people happy that pushed me to do certain things. And, I'm always intrigued by how people are intrigued by my performances sometimes. But yeah, all thanks to Beyonce. So I had a dance group which consisted of 3 people, myself and 2 friends, Martha and Helen. Martha is now in the States. So I had this DVD player. Those days we call it deck. So I had this deck which had speakers in it. So which means you don't have to connect it to a TV. But once you put your DVD inside, it was just start playing. And I had this abochi. Nigerians call it aboki. We call it abochi. Abochi that sell DVD. You see those DVD. One DVD would have about 20 movies. So we had this DVD that had like playlists of R&B, and on the side it has hip hop. You can have like 120 music on one DVD. And we were buying it for like, I think 2 cities or something. Oh my God. Oh my days. It's been so long. I miss those people because there is no movie on earth you'll be looking for that you won't find it from Abuchi. They have it. And this man knew how I love Beyonce. I used to get Destiny Child's DVD. I would get Ashanti, Rihanna, Missy Elliott, Ciara, Shakira, all those people that were popping around that time. And we would just choreograph. And I remember vividly, we choreographed to a Brandy song that we were supposed to perform somewhere, and it didn't happen. And that almost led me to jail. But that experience wasn't with Martha and with Helen. It was with another group that I formed later in my JHS days. And I'm going to tell you that story. Today is a different story. My encounter with Beyonce. So this Abochi told me, oh, I have this Beyonce DVD that you love so much. just take it and go and play. He didn't even take money, so he dashed it to me. So I got a DVD, and around that time, it was a weekend. So I was traveling to Osekropon to go meet my dad. Because every weekend I go there. I was in Takoradi, he was in Osekropon. It was like 4 hours drive from Takoradi to Osekropon. He was mining over there, so that was his workplace, and that's where he stayed. And around that time, mobile money wasn't as common. There wasn't no mobile money around that time, and bank transfer wasn't as common as it is right now. So when you want money, it's either they send it through someone, or you take the bus, you go there to get your money. And that place wasn't open. It was more like a rural area. So they didn't have access to a lot of things. So every weekend I would just go there. So I got there, and when I arrived, I think my dad was at work, so I didn't get to meet him. But I sat on the floor, I on the TV, I inserted the DVD, and it started playing. If I tell you that day, I don't know, that something just descended on me. I was like, what am I watching? It was as if heaven opened, and I was just looking at all the beautiful things in heaven. I was intrigued, I was astonished, I was refreshed, and mind you, when I was going, this is the tricky part. This is the tricky part that make people don't believe me. I was sick. I was sick when I was traveling to go see my dad. Around that time, my asthma was very bad. So, I would just go to the hospital, get a nebulizer, then just hop into the bus and go like nothing happened. But this time around, I think I didn't have time to go to the hospital. So I was just managing my pills. So I was very sick when I was going. So I just felt relaxed and I got healed. Beyonce healed me. Beyonce healed me with that performance. That was her debut tour without Destiny Child. She separated from the group. That was her first major headline tour, and it was the Beyonce experience. Guys, if you've ever watched this before, let's just picture this together. When Beyonce was coming from beneath the stage, she rose up. She was in just this robot outfit by Mugler, and the robot just opened up. 1, 2, 3, B-Day. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my God, what a moment. She came out dancing like a robot with this silver outfit, and she had this voluminous curly hair on, and she was looking so graceful. I was like, oh my God, I have never seen anything so beautiful in my life ever before. You see the way I'm sitting here narrating the thing? That was exactly how I was feeling. Even picturing it right now, it's giving me goosebumps. Beyonce is that girl. Beyonce is the it, and y'all are going to put some respect on her name. I watched the Beyonce life experience. I sat back, and I just had a quick switch in life. After the DVD finished playing, I sat down, and it was as if I had a newness in spirit. It was as if something bad went out of me. My energy was renewed. Let me put it that way. From that time, I never became timid again. I will not allow you to bully me. In fact, I became the bully. And not being a bully is not a good thing. I did not bully other people. But if I see that you have tendency of bullying me, I will bully you first before you think I have thoughts. I became this energetic person, full of ideas, full of creativity. I just snapped out of something, and I don't know what it is, but I just became renewed in everything. And that is how I have been playing. That is the mantra I have been playing by till now. I am extra. Me, I don't do anything undertone. I like to do things over the top, the Beyonce way. That woman's work ethic, the way she presents herself, the way she brands herself, everything Beyonce does has inspired me till today. Look at the way I'm talking about this with so much passion. I said Beyonce gave me $1 million. But, whatever I experienced is worth more than $1 million, because my life here is worth more than $1 billion. You get it? So it was just so beautiful to see that transition in my life. I am here because of Beyonce. All praise to God. God introduced Beyonce to me so that I will see Beyonce as a mentor. And this brings me to why I am telling you the story. No matter who you are in this life, have something to look up to. Be inspired by something. Have a mentor and learn by them. I won't say copy them, but follow their footsteps. It doesn't have to be someone you personally know. I don't know Beyonce. I have never met Beyonce. Beyonce will never recognize me when she sees me. But I have been playing along. I have been following her footsteps. Whenever I feel bent out, whenever I feel like I am down, whenever I feel like I don't know the next step to take or I don't know where to go, I just have to play one of her visual albums. Black is King, The Gift, that visual album, oh God. It's something out of this world. I can't even explain. And anytime I watch it, I get renewed to do more. I get renewed to do more. I keep rebranding, I keep reinventing myself, and it's all because of Beyonce. You see why some celebrities just go out in style. They just vanish. You don't hear about them anywhere, and it's not because they are not trying. They are trying, but they are not succeeding. It's because they are not rebranding. They are just stuck to the old version. They are not doing new things. They are not, especially when you are not a fan's favorite, and they won't come looking for you. You have to keep reinventing yourself. And I learned all this thanks to Beyonce. I learned rebranding and how to come in as a new person because Beyonce is there as an inspiration for me. And to that, I say thank you, Beyonce. I don't know if you're ever going to see this video, but whenever you see this video, know that deep down in my heart, you have a special place. I know there are millions of beehives out there who feel the same way, but I want to tell you something. The portion of my heart that you have is larger than any beehive's love for you. I adore you. I admire you. And you are the reason. You are the reason why I do what I do. So be inspired. Have a mentor. Have someone you look up to. It can even just be a little girl walking down the street and you are just intrigued by the way they walk. And that alone can inspire you. Maybe I'm talking like an artist, but as an artist, a lot of things inspire me. Even just this microphone can inspire me. I can just get inspiration anywhere. But what I'm telling you is keep your eye to something. Draw energy from someone. I draw my energy from God. That one, I don't draw my energy from Beyonce. I draw my energy from God. God is the reason. And even with Beyonce, with meeting Beyonce and all of that, I just feel like God just introduced her to me on a different level. I may be sounding delusional right now because I've not even met this woman, but my encounter with her through her performance, God initiated it because I used to play her songs and all of that, but I didn't know Beyonce on that level. I'll be listening to the left, the B-Day album. I had all the songs memorized in my head. Her writings on the wall with Destiny Child, all the Destiny Child. I have been listening to all of that, but it wasn't like as special as when I watched the Beyonce live experience. The most beautiful thing I have ever seen on this earth. So be inspired by someone. Look at someone and draw energy from. One time I posted a video recently. I posted a makeup tutorial. It wasn't a makeup tutorial, like makeup transformation video with Ayura Star's new song. And in the comments, someone said, even women don't do as you do. I'm like, I'm not a woman. I'm an effeminate. I am different. I am not a woman. I'm an effeminate who is inspired by women largely. And I have tapped into that. I've tapped into my femininity because my feminine part is what is selling me. So I'm always going to be extra. And guess what? Being extra is going to lead you somewhere. Whenever someone tells you that you are extra, just ask them, am I extra or you just do the bare minimum? I'm happy to retell the story because I have recorded 2 videos, one without audio, and this one I hope is going to be with audio. So I'm going to urge you to find something to look up to and something to draw your energy from. You don't have to be a Christian. Me, I'm a Christian. I draw my energy from God. I believe in Jesus Christ. Okay? I believe in the death and resurrection of all that. I know Christians these days, they are just, but it's just, let me not bring religion into this thing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and also Follow me on all my socials, which is Jonathan in Style. Until we meet again, it's a bye for now.